Hello students, today we are going to start the last part of our third lesson, that is the reproduction and modern technology. In this we will discuss about the how medical technology, different medical techniques, they are helpful in the process of reproduction. Many couples cannot have children due to various reasons. In case of women, irregularity in menstrual cycle, difficulties in oocyte production, obstacles in oviduct, difficulties in implantation in uterus, and many other reasons are responsible for this. Due to the hormonal imbalance, maybe there is a irregularity in the menstruation, or oocyte formation, that is the egg cell production, in that difficulty may be there, obstacle in oviduct. This is the portion of oviduct. As I told you, this is also called as the fallopian tube. So here fertilization is occur. But if there is any obstacle in this area, then fertilization will not take place. Difficulties in implantation in uterus. If fertilization is occur in oviduct, but after that what is the next step? Next step, it is the conversion of zygote, conversion of embryo, and that embryo get implanted in the uterus. But due to the weak uterus or any abnormality in that part leads to the difficulties in implantation process. So these are the certain reasons which observe in female. In male, absence of sperms in the semen, slow movement of sperms, anomalies in the sperms are the reasons in case of the males. So first technique, it is the IVF, in vitro fertilization. In this technique, fertilization is brought about in the test tube and the embryo formed is implanted in uterus of the woman in appropriate time. That means in this external fertilization is occur. In test tube there is a fertilization is occur, and after that zygote formation it get convert into embryo, and when there is a formation of embryo, that embryo is implanted in uterus of woman at proper time. IVF techniques is used for having the child in case of those childless couples who have problem like less sperm count or obstacles in oviduct. So this is the information about the IVF. In examination point of view, short notes on this may ask. In surrogacy, what happens? Fertilization तो हो गया, but when that zygote get convert into embryo, the uterus of that woman is not capable for implantation of this embryo. So in this case, that woman take the help of this technique of surrogacy. In this technique, oocyte is collected from the ovary of the woman having problem in implantation in uterus. That oocyte is fertilized in test tube with the help of sperms collected from her husband. The embryo formed from such a fertilization is implanted in the uterus of some other woman having normal uterus. Gametes they collected and external fertilization is occur in test tube. After formation of embryo, that embryo is implanted in the uterus of that surrogate mother. Such a woman in whose uterus the embryo is implanted is called as the surrogate mother. So this is the second technique, second method. Third one, it is the sperm bank, which is also called as the semen bank. There are various problems in sperm production as mentioned above in case of many men. So as to have the children in case of such couples, new concept of sperm bank has been introduced. This concept is similar to the blood bank. Semen ejaculated by the desired man is collected after their through physical and medical checkup and stored in the sperm bank. In this case, first of all, there is a checkup of their physical health of that desired man, and after collection it gets stored into this bank. As per the wish of needful couple, oocyte of woman of the concerned couple is fertilized by IVF technique using the semen from the sperm bank. Resultant embryo is implanted in the uterus of same woman. Name of the semen donor is strictly kept secret as per the law. So in this also IVF technique is there, external fertilization is there. So these are the techniques related to the in vitro fertilization, which is also called as the IVF technique. Now next point, it is the twins. Two embryos develop simultaneously in the same uterus, and thus two offsprings are delivered simultaneously. Such offsprings are called as the twins. This is the common definition of the twins. Twins में भी type होते हैं. Many couples have twins. There are two main types of the twins, that is the monozygotic twins and dizygotic twins. Monozygotic, name itself indicate, mono means single, from that similar single zygote if twins are formed, they are called as the monozygotic. And dizygotic, that means two different zygote will form. Monozygotic twins are formed from single embryo. Difference in between monozygotic twins and dizygotic twins may ask. So from single embryo they form. How they form? During early period of embryonic development, within 8 days of zygote formation, cells of that embryo divide into two groups. We know the steps. जैसे गैमेट फॉर्म हो गए पहले, गैमेट गेट फर्टिलाइज्ड, फर्टिलाइजेशन के बाद में जाइगोट फॉर्म होता है, जाइगोट गेट कन्वर्ट इनटू एम्ब्रियो एंड दैट एम्ब्रियो इज डेवलप इनटू दैट न्यू बॉर्न बेबी. Such twins are genetically exactly similar to each other, and such twins are exactly similar in their appearance. Their gender is also same, that is both will be either boys, both will be girls. In monozygotic twins, again another situation is occur. In case of monozygotic twins, if the embryonic cells are divided into two groups 8 days after the zygote formation, there is high possibility of formation of conjoined twins, which are also called as the Siamese twins. Such twins are born with some parts of body joined to each other. Some organs are common in such twins. But पहले हमने क्या देखा कि विदिन 8 डेज में अगर फॉर्म होते हैं तो अलग अलग टू सेपरेट एम्ब्रियोज विल डेवलप. लेकिन मोनोजाइगोटिक का ही एक टाइप है जिसमें क्या होता है कि एम्ब्रियोनिक सेल्स आफ्टर 8 डेज, जाइगोट फॉर्मेशन के आफ्टर 8 डेज अगर ये डिवाइड हो गए, देन इन दैट सर्टन बॉडी पार्ट्स दे मे बी जॉइंट टू ईच अदर. और ऐसे ट्विंस को हम क्या बोलेंगे? सियामीज twins. Occasionally, two oocytes are released from ovary of woman, and both oocytes are fertilized by two separate sperms, and thus two zygotes are formed. Second pattern जो है वो है dizygotic twins. हमने फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम की स्टडी करते समय हमने देखा कि each month only one egg cell will release, but certain rarely क्या होता है कि एट वन टाइम टू oocytes विल रिलीज. टू oocytes क्या हो जाएंगे? फर्टिलाइज हो जाएंगे बाय टू सेपरेट स्पर्म्स. देयरफॉर टू डिफरेंट zygotes आर फॉर्म. दे विल डेवलप एज टू डिफरेंट embryos, and thus two zygotes and both of those embryos are separately implanted in the uterus, and thus dizygotic twins are delivered after complete development. Such twins are genetically different and may be same or different by gender. तो ये ट्विंस क्या होते हैं, जेनेटिकली डिफरेंट, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक सेल भी अलग अलग है, स्पर्म्स भी अलग अलग है. तो मे बी जेंडर उनका सेम होगा या फिर ये डिफरेंट, मतलब एक गर्ल एक बॉय भी हो सकता है या फिर दोनों गर्ल. दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इज अबाउट monozygotic twins and dizygotic twins. Last point of our lesson, reproductive health. A person's state of being, physical, mental and social strongness is called as health. हेल्थ यानी सिर्फ फिजिकली स्ट्रांग या फिर मेंटली स्ट्रांग या फिर सोशल इट इज़ अ वेल बीइंग, नो, कलेक्टिवली physical, mental and social strongness must be there. It is called as the health. In our country, there seems to be lack of awareness regarding to reproductive health due to various reasons like social customs, traditions, literacy, shyness, etc. Especially, there seems to be indifference towards the reproductive health of women. Occurrence of menstrual cycle is related with reproductive and overall health of women. Nowadays, women are working at par with men. Due to this, they have to stay outdoors for whole day. Bleeding occurs during menstrual cycle, and due to this, private organs, which are also called as the genital organs, need to be maintained clean time to time. Otherwise, problems regarding to reproductive health may arise. Some problems regarding to reproductive health may arise in men too. It is essential to maintain the cleanliness of their genitals. So, to improve the reproductive health, to maintain the proper health of our body, in that like nutrition is very important, balanced diet, exercise, all meditation, all these things are very important one, and these all things are related to our overall body. And as in first lecture of this lesson we discussed, that is the different life processes are important one, like that जैसे कि respiration है, excretion है, digestion है, after that circulation of blood, नर्वस सिस्टम का वर्किंग है, ये दीज आर द डिफरेंट प्रोसेसेस, दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन, बट दिस इज़ वन ऑफ दैट इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोसेस, दैट इज़ द रिप्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस. दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट आवर थर्ड लेसन, लाइफ प्रोसेसेस इन लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म. रीड आउट द लेसन completely. Again, if any difficulty regarding to that, you can ask me. Thank you.